hello everyone, welcome to our first round here on SLR. Sorry for the double sound, there was something broken. Nonetheless, yes, so welcome. We got SLR for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years now. And as we just said, we start in Australia on Albert Park today with our first round in season 19. A pretty amazing circuit, I have to say. We got 29 laps of racing with dramatic weather conditions, so we don't know what weather we got for now, but we'll see that eventually. It's a very flat track, not a track like Spa, which is very hilly. Yeah, we got 3 types of tires as always, which the mediums are something between with slow and fast at the same time, and global as well. And I'm not alone, but we're gonna switch to the mediums, main theme of the game, and let's see if it works correctly. Yeah, amazing. So, I'm not alone here. I have a person which is not right sitting next to me, but on the other side of the world, maybe. His name is Gorla. Hello, Gorla.
Thank you very much, and it's very nice to be back. I'm excited for this season. I'm not a full-time driver anymore, just a commentator and maybe a reserve sometimes. But yeah, it should be a very interesting season.
Yeah, because today we got a full grid. Sorry for the little black screen. Alright, perfect.
Yeah, full grid and very competitive as well.
Yeah, very competitive, yeah, because we got many, well, we got not so many new drivers actually. South
Yeah,
is new, South 2009. Wesley.
yeah,
You see any other one?
Wesley. I think I've seen Wesley before. Prince Leos. Is he new? I think I've never seen him before.
I think he was driving last season for a few races, but I don't know for sure. And I think the audio is a bit low. Yeah, the audio is definitely a bit low.
And we have Ocean Chief in the chat saying rain for the race. So
Rain for a
that's
race.
true.
Alright. Yeah, let's tap onto Petman. He's currently on the hot lap.
Yeah.
Alright, everything's set up. Amazing. And let's see, he goes into the first corner. No, that's not the first corner, but into the first sector. He exits out perfectly. Don't make too much of the curb because it will spin you out. He finished the first sector with 126.5. And now beautifully through the first corner of the second sector.
Yeah.
And for the longest DRS straight we got on this track. It's also the only track on this calendar with 4 DRS zones. You all know the track layout got changed a bit. And oh, that was very wide, but still he got that perfectly done. And now through the last couple of corners. Good exit from there, very good. Don't take too much DRS you needed. Yeah, perfect. And now through the last penultimate corner. Now, just need to finish that corner. Now through the last straight, drain out every last bit of battery you got left. And it's a 1.16.9, 116.1 for our Batman. And behind him, right behind him is Basco with a 2/10 gap. And Bonkers.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a messy lap from Pep Matman there. I think second sector and a bit of third sector. I think he could get it cleaner and faster as well.
I have to get used to the hotkeys again. It's been a long time. Boosted mess with a medium. Why is he going with mediums?
Yeah, the choice of mediums is interesting for qualifying. Maybe he's trying to save a set of softs for the race. Yeah, but you will only have 2 more runs on soft tires, so...
Yeah. And I don't know if he just tries to get a banker's lap down, but...
Jersey goes a bit quicker. provisionally P1. Very close though to Pep Matman, both in the 16-1s.
Yeah, so Prince Helio, let's keep an eye on him, because he's one of the bit newer drivers. As I said, I think he's driven around SLR once in a while, or sometimes.
A bit of a slide there.
Yeah, a bit of a slide, but is he getting it done? Yeah, with a 7th position right in front of his teammate.
7, not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah. This, don't get me wrong, but is he new as well? Or am I just...
Who are you talking? Oh, Viz. Maybe as a full-time driver. I'm not sure if he raced. I think he raced before as a reserve, maybe. I might be wrong though.
Yeah, maybe, but... Oh, he got Sector 2 purple. But now let's see, we got a Mercedes there just standing outside. Maybe he's leaving some space. He's just right on the middle of the track on the racing line. Maybe blocking? No, he gets out of the way in time. Now through the penultimate corner, through the last corner. Give it a shot.
Wide there, but it's fine.
Singapore has 4
Can you go?
DRS zones. Okay, Chief, that's very, very...
4. P4 is decent from Viz on a banker lap.
Yeah.
And I think we got most of the people in already.
Yeah, just like... just take a look at Keyboard Magnus... Keyboard Mazepin. Alright. He's on keyboard, as his name says, and he's one of the faster drivers in tier 1, yeah, in tier 2. So let's see what he can get together on this lap. It's banker's lap, I think.
Yeah, you can see by the wheel movements that he races with the keyboard.
Yeah, I don't know how he manages to press those keys in time to get the move done, because on a keyboard you just have on and off, it's just a switch, and on a wheel you got more than 480 degrees of different angles. You have to, well, you can turn your wheel, and that affects the car, but only on wheel, only keyboard. I don't know.
Yeah, he loses a lot of precision, but he's very consistent, so he can keep with the pace. And
it's enough for the 14th position.
Yep, I think he can do better than that.
Yeah, Weiss is going through the start-finish line as well. And it's enough for 4th position. That's not a bad lap, not a bad banker's lap, not even a 10th behind Yorsa. But I think it was everyone's banker's lap, so now we get into the real deal here. Magnetic, is he invalidating? Yeah, indeed. Piggy.
Also very easy to invalidate in these tracks in the sector 2 chicane.
Oh yeah.
Or
definitely.
no, it's actually in sector 3. Sector 3. Also in sector 3 there's a bit of a chicane there, but tricky high-speed corners.
So Piggy sets the last position right now. I think he just invalidated. No, oh, sorry, he stopped his lap. Now he's going for the banker's lap. Well, now for his real lap, real hot lap. Larson didn't set a time, but he's on lap, so we will see one time from him eventually in the next few minutes. And Petman, who's on the way? I think. Do we just stay with Piggy? Why not? So Piggy, with only 35 percent of DRS left, is he managing to get the move done? Yeah, perfect. And now for the last DRS zone, well, last full DRS zone. And the Haas is in front of him. Does he leave enough space for him to pass?
we want to do that corner full throttle. He lifted a little bit there. He
Oh!
almost spins, just catches the car there.
On
As Basco
Basco.
goes provisionally P1.
Original P1 for Basco for Team Mercedes. And John Scott only 3 positions behind him. Well, 3 or 4, I don't know. Well, he's in 4th
Pep
position.
Batman is gonna finish his lap. He's improving by just a little bit. Might be enough for P2. No, actually P1 there. So
And
big
Arrows
improvement in
next with a
3. Oh, and
115.6. I totally forgot about him.
big lap from Snacks.
Big lap, yeah.
Two and almost 3 tenths faster than Pep Batman.
Okay, Arrows next. Be strong. I'm cursing you. Good luck with that.
At also jumps to P4. But Jersey is on a lap. Oh, he's invalidated actually.
Yeah, I think Prince Helios. Is he on the hot lap right now? Yeah, he is. And exits corner and right now in sector 3. Sector 3 is the slowest of the 3 sectors, isn't it? Okay, he goes into the pit lane. Alright, John Scott just go full in and breaks the pit speed limiter sign. Futuristic, let's go. Is he? No, okay, not he's not going for a hot lap. Larson? Neither, I think. Or maybe he is.
Viz, I think it's just started lap, Viz.
Viz, where is he? He's on 8th position. Yeah, definitely, he is on the hot lap. But I think the new matter in this game is, by the way, shout out to Charles Leclerc.
And he's out. That's unfortunate. He did the purple sector 1 there.
Yeah. By the way, is ghosting turned off?
I'm not sure, but thankfully he's out of the track now.
Yeah, because there wasn't any ghosting from him. Scarf on a hot lap, only 33% of energy left. Now he has to be very, very, how's it called?
The curb there and settle the car.
I don't know what it's called, but he has to be very careful not to drain as much battery as he wanted. Yeah, so Scarf with 117.4. Let's see what time he will set in sector 2 with the long DRS straight. Going in now. Oh, okay, yeah, he's 1 second up, so I don't think he will improve in his time.
Yes, not looking likely.
Yeah, and it's a very, very good standing for Williams right now, because wait, which is only actually John Wick and our snacks are in P1 and 2, and oh, there's the McLaren doing some mighty things.
Yeah, just spun on the entry to the last corner, I believe.
Yeah.
Still gonna complete, or is he starting a new lap? He is starting a new lap, so it's just maybe heating up the tires a bit more.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do. Magnetech currently P9.
Currently P9.
I believe if he finishes this lap, he won't have time for another one, so this might be his last run.
Yeah. Well, he has time if he just stops his lap and heads back into the pit lane. But it's a purple sector 1 for Magnetic, so a provisional P1, provisional pole position for him if he keeps up the pace.
Yep, let's see how the chicane goes for him. Pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got no more battery though.
Battery low, yeah.
That might cost him
a few tenths, yeah. But there is actually nothing he can do about it.
A bit there, which is not ideal. And now A solid run out of the last corner. He's got enough battery to the finish line.
And
And
only
P2.
P2 for him, right in between the Williams. Only 700ths of a second faster than John Wick. Yeah, I think that's actually a result that he can be happy with, I think, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see if he can keep it though. We have Matman about to start a lap. Just coming into the last sector now.
Where is he? Oh, no, that's Patman. Ah, yeah. You mean Patman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Patman.
Yeah,
On.
sure, it's way easier to call him Petman, yeah.
So, through the first double chicane, taking a good line.
Yeah, looked
So,
clean.
yeah, it looked clean, and he has enough fuel for another lap if he stops.
Oh, he's
Oh,
going
going
wide.
wide and then validating. Yeah, he just said if he wanna stop, then he has one more chance, only one. Because we only got 8, yeah, of course, 8 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Eversnax is on a lap. Let's see if he can improve further on his time and secure pole position.
You're
Got a bit
snacking,
of a slipstream.
snacking a bit of a slipstream there. Yeah.
Not
Oh
too
god.
much. He's improving 2 tenths.
Maybe because of that slipstream, yeah.
Chicane goes well for him as well. Right light, just about right. Down to second gear. Still looks good. Going to cross the line and see if he can improve.
Yeah,
He can. By further 2 tenths. So it's looking like he can secure this pole position. John Wick is starting a lap. Oh no. Wait, is Waits? Yeah, Waits is
Wait,
John Wick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think John Wick actually has the pace to outrun Eversnack. Because John Wick isn't slow and there's someone in the gravel. I think it's Eversnack. And John Wick is making full use out of his gears. Because he drives out every last bit of power he got in the gears.
Very early on the power there.
Through the DRS zone, no slipstream for him, so there's a disadvantage against our snack. But now through the very fast double chicane. Very good. Perfect.
It's not improving a lot there, but he might have improved just in this fast chicane. It looked very clean.
Piggy sanded into wall. Maybe he will improve in sector 3.
Ooh, a bit wide there. Second gear is not ideal.
Let's see.
Trying to get a bit of slipstream.
Only
And
just
he
about
does
P3.
it, but Pepman actually goes P2.
Batman P2. That's good.
Let's see what Basco do. Is Basco on a lap? No. Basco is not really sure what he's doing. Yeah, he aborted the lap but finished it anyway.
Yours is
Yep,
currently
yours.
on the hot lap.
And he's improving a lot. He can jump up there. He goes a bit wide. Can he go into the top 5? I think he has the pace for it. Let's see.
P2.
Yes, P2.
Whoa.
A bit of traffic there for Jersey in sector 3, distracting him a little bit there.
Alright, AI is doing some special things there. So, our grid is settled. We got
good result for Williams.
Yeah, definitely. We got ever snacks on P1.
Yeah, but don't forget about the rain in the race, which could turn the table around, literally.
Could you do some background music because I turned the background music off? Um,
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun. Yeah, sorry,
dun.
but Eversex in P1 and just about, just right behind him with a 1/10.5 gap. Yorse and then Padminton in a third position waits fourth, and Adam in a fifth position with a Red Bull. So McLaren, a decent enough result, and Williams, a absolutely beautiful result. And the real F1 Williams team could only dream about that. I'm gonna take a little sip out of my very tasty water, and we got some rain in this session. Just 1 second.
Yeah, it's looking like Inters will be the chosen tire for
Yeah,
everyone, which is interesting because I'm not sure if they will be able to do a no stop. There might be some people who try the no stop, but the preferred strategy should be the one stop, I think, if it stays raining for the rest of the race. Raining? No, raining.
raining. Yeah,
Which we are not sure.
we aren't sure of that. But
Rain to dry, says Ocean Chief, so.
so there will be a switch point between the
And then
inters.
rain at the end?
Right? Huh?
I'm not sure if this information is correct, but Chief is saying rain to dry and then rain at the end. So. Might be interesting strategies here.
I'm just imagine if we see someone on slick tires, because that actually can be. We got some guys in the. Yeah, okay, I think everyone is on inters. Just let me turn on the settings real quick, don't spoil us. Yeah, we got everyone on intermediates. As expected, and Eversnax is leading the grid. And let's see, let's hop onto with the TV plot camera and see how slidey the track actually is. We can't see any little ponds, but nonetheless, the wettest track. Yeah, the wettest track, yeah, of course. The track is wet, and don't underestimate few drops of water, because on slick tires you don't want to have any water under your tires. It will make you run along those immediately.
Yeah, it'd be useful if we could have a weather radar for the commentators, as Atom almost goes into the back of John Wick there.
I hear the collision, I think.
He had to run a bit on the grass there to avoid the Williams. But it's all good, I think there's no contact.
Oh,
Otherwise they would be disqualified from the formation lap.
yep. So, what is your prediction for the race? Who will secure the first win of SLR season? Oh, damn it!
Well-
Prince Ilias and Sarf disqualified. What are your predictions for the season? For this race, sorry.
Well, I like to throw out unpredictable names, so I'm going with a Basco win.
A Basco win.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I think he nails the strategy and takes advantage of safety cars and wins the race.
I think Magnetic actually has the pace and the way to get that win in Eversnax disqualified, I think. Maybe. To get the win done
Yeah,
here.
I think he just got too far up the grid spot.
Yeah. But could we get perfect, that's a better angle for the race start, and we're currently waiting, and now we get done for the race start. The 5 lights are going out for the first time here in SLR season 19 tier 2, and off we go. Eversnax taking the lead off the grid, and Eversnax losing 1 position to George. Right side by side with Eversnax is Padminton. They are a whole mess on the grid. George is still taking the lead and making a huge gap already. 6/10 or more. Still side by side with the Williams. Pepin is, and Well, I can see. Oh no,
Oh,
Petman
it's
going out
been
wide, and there's a huge collision.
Oh, big
There's
collision!
a huge collision on the grid right now. There's so much going on right now. We got many debris on the track right now. Many guys lost the front wing. Oh no! There's a huge collision. What the hell is going on? Oh my
Yeah, there's still
god!
ghosted. It was Atom, John Wick, and Eversnax, all three involved in there, which gave actually a McLaren 1-2.
Oh my god!
And there's
That
a safety
was a
car on
chaotic
track.
race start. And we only got a virtual safety car and no one DNF'd?
Okay, so let's check for damage. I think both McLarens are clean. I do believe that Pepman has damage. Yeah, Pepman in P3 got collected a bit there.
And where is... Oh, Eversnax dropped to 10th position. Sorry, Snacks, that I curse you. Well, that was a chaotic race start, I have to admit. I think there were
And
too many
what a
drivers
start from
on too tight spaces.
what a start from Magnetech and also Keyboards. Actually, Bonkers as well with a great start, looking at the position change. But yes, let's see who's pitting. So Snacks is pitting, Keyboard is actually pitting, so must have had damage. And Prince, Helio, Starf and Piggy, they're all pitting for Inters, so Ryan won't stop anytime soon. I'm surprised that Pepman didn't pit because he clearly has damage on the right side of his end plate there.
So,
And behind him, I mean, I'm not sure John Wick has damage. There's some overtaking. Oh no, it's green. It's green again. It's green flags again, and John Wick is fighting with Crawley and also Adam. I thought it was a full safety car. I didn't realize it was only virtual.
Didn't I say it was virtual, but yeah, nonetheless. Just want a quick mention that Keyboard Mag actually had the... Nah, I was going to say something that YouTube doesn't allow. Has the... Nah, to go on mediums on those conditions. I think he just prays for another safety car, or... Yeah, I don't know. Because it's a very, very brave... a very brave move to go on mediums under those conditions.
Yeah.
Because you see the Inters holding up perfect in those conditions. They're a bit slidey, of course, but not enough to just yeah, throw up the whole grid. So
as Jersey says, the slap, he's already put up a 3-second gap to P2, so it's going very well for Jersey.
yeah,
There was a big fight between Adam, John Wick and Crawley on the right as we got racing after the virtual safety car. They went 3 wide, and there's a yellow flag in sector 3. I think that's the Aston of Piggy. Might have had a spin. Doesn't look like he has damage though.
yeah, we wanna quick wanna mention something real quick. So the person with the most position lost is of course Eversnax. But the most positions gained is actually Boosted Mess with 9 positions. He'll start in the last position. Did he? I think so. And
I don't remember. Well, if he's P11, then you gain 9 positions. That would make him P20, so that's correct.
good. Alright. Yeah, so let's see the Astro position change between Boosted and John Scott. Side by side they go. A little touch there on the right rear tire. But Boosted Mess got that position in the 10th position he is right now. So the grid stabilized a bit. We don't got as much action right now.
And Jersey is actually flying, setting fastest lap after fastest lap, already 4.3 seconds away from Magnetech. He got 1 second on him actually on the last lap, so he's really flying in these conditions.
I think the track is forming a dry line eventually.
Snacks now with the fastest lap, and we have Pepman actually running well in P3. Remember, he has damage still, so doing well to keep up with Magnatech.
What damage does he? Only, yeah, front and wing plate is missing. So, Keyboard Mag is losing one position. Step by step he goes with stars. And let's see, we got another position change in P9. Oops.
Yeah, Boosted is climbing up the table. I think he's enjoying these conditions as well. Already made 2 places. Now John Scott goes past bunkers as well. He seems to be struggling there.
Yeah.
Ooh, as Boosted goes a bit wide, is that gonna allow John to go for a move? No.
Yours with another fastest lap.
Again with the fastest lap, and Boosted goes wide again. Jersey is now side by side. He's actually going into the pits. Boosted is. Is that? Oh, he crashed. He crashed into the pit lane, and Boosted is out.
No.
And
why?
his car got teleported to the middle of the race. So there's a is there a full safety car? Or is
No, just a virtual
just
one.
a virtual? Okay. A lot of drivers pitting. I think it's still raining, so but a lot of guys going for the mediums actually.
Larson for the hards. That's a very brave move.
I still see drops of rain, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boosted must have crashed the pit lane because I saw him going in and then his car just teleported as Futuristic gets a drive through. Oh, no, that's very unfortunate. There's actually 4 drivers with penalties and they're all drive-throughs. What happens?
Let's see. We got Magnetic with Pepman right by side. Pepman takes the lead after the double chicane. Magnetic backs out. Basco, how far behind is he? Not as much. He maybe goes for the move. Yeah, he got a beautiful exit out of the corner. And right behind him is West. He's also... No, sorry, that Adam. And oh, they heard a little bit of the collision. They are in the middle of debris.
Magnetic is struggling.
Yeah, Adam is going full...
Did he crash? Magnetic and John Wick just crashed.
Oh my god.
They're scrambling. They're all over the roads.
John Wick is missing
Track
his
is nearly
front wing.
dry. They're gonna all have to go for the pits as Crowley gets pushed off the track there, and they're braking to go for the pits. This is a very difficult part of the race. Jersey actually continues without pitting in P1. Still on inters, on a dry track. Not sure that will be very good for him. I'd imagine there's a lot of guys double stacking as well. I think the Red Bulls are double stacking.
Everyone is pitting. Why is everyone pitting? Well, we got no more rain left, so I think...
I think Eversnax is gonna get a lot of positions from this because he was already on the mediums. He goes up to P11 for now.
Yeah, and Pepman Alpha. Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah, boy. There's. Oh.
Futuristic is actually P2, but he still hasn't pitted.
Yeah.
Let's see where Magnatech comes out compared to Jersey there, because Jersey is struggling a lot on this lap. And there's a lot of fights on track. Pepman didn't change his wing, I think, or did he? He did. So he dropped down a bit. He's now behind Crawley. Basco going P4 behind Magnatech. As Adam overtakes John. We're still on inters. So yeah, Jersey pits now.
I want to mention that Keyboard Mag is in 10th position with his mediums. I think the strategy actually kind of worked out.
Okay, there's all the drivers who had drive-thrus already served them. So yeah, we're good on penalties as of now.
Yeah, Futuristic going into pit lane now. Changing the intermediate.
All those guys who got drive-thrus actually had to wait. They had to go into the pits, do their drive-thru penalty, and then pit again for the tire change. And actually, Jersey is 8 seconds ahead now. He actually gained because of the incident with Magnatech and John Wick.
Yeah, and ooh, we're just going a bit wide there. The back of the grid is actually performing really well. We got many drivers right in front of each other, like oopsie, Scarf. Oh, Padman with a 3-second time penalty for extending track limits. My God, that you can't do that. You know you will get a penalty for that. But let's see, Sarf, is he going for the move? No, okay, no, never mind. He's way far back. But good autumn. He touched a bit of grass there. 1 point for him. I didn't touch grass in eternity. But I'll see. Will he go for the move? Yeah, I think so. He snacks that ERS and DRS and Slipstream. Does he go for the move?
What
Oh, he goes wide and he loses more time than he gained in this move. Oh, that's his last ERS, sorry, DRS.
He just mistimed it there, Adam. I think he just had to wait a little bit more and not commit round the outside. He's never gonna move them round the outside in turn 1.
Yeah, Batman is right in the back of Basco. Maybe he will try to overtake him on the next DRS straight.
Yeah, Basco lost time to Magnetech. He's still within the RS range, so he can gain it back, but Magnetech seems to be pushing a lot, as Eversnax also gets a 3-second time penalty.
Unfortunately.
Magnetech very low on battery, he's pushing everything he can, trying to distance himself from the guys behind him. Yeah. Actually, they're all low on battery in this train, as now Crawley and Adam dropped a bit because of their fights. Crawley now has to push to get back to the DRS range.
Yeah, so... Oh no, boost... Oh, okay, never mind. He just left the track. What? What is going on with my speech right now? I'm just talking nonsense.
Yeah, but you're actually... It's true, he left the track just a few minutes ago. And it's actually our first retirement of the season in Tier 2.
Yeah. We will
of course, Tier 1 was yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. Did someone retire in the last race yesterday?
I'm not sure because I didn't watch it, but I want to believe.
Yeah, so there's John Scott trying to overtake Larson, and he is side by side with him, taking the
and Basco also going for a move on Magnetech.
Yeah. And
Basco just about did it before the high-speed chicane there. That would be very dangerous.
Yeah, and oh my God, there's also way on it.
Oh, and Pepman goes for a dive. He actually pushes Magnetech off the road there a bit, and they get their wheels stuck to each other, and they lose a bit of time because of that. But thankfully, no incident. And Atom goes past Crawley, who seems to be struggling on those hards.
Yeah, okay, Batman leaves a bit of space there for Magnetic because he knows he just got all of the DRS he got. There is to get. And Crawley, Papa Jim, let's see, where is he? He's on 6th position, right behind Adam. And I know they fought it last race, last lap. They were step aside through the last third last corner, I think. Maybe third last, yeah, could be. And now got the DRS. Maybe it's enough with the DRS. No, okay, no. He just wants to get to the back of Adam. Takes the double chicane. Oh no!
Batman for a dive.
Crawley barely got it.
For a dive, Batman, and he makes it then. So Batman overtakes Magnetech there, up into P3, but Basco is still pulling away.
Basco is flying, yeah.
We are not sure if the medium tires will actually go until the right. We got a yellow flag. It's is it Verche? It is. I think he just spun. Did he hit the wall as well?
I don't know, but he lost his
Yeah,
front wing,
he
so I
did.
think so. So who's right onto the back of someone? Crawley is still back of with Adam. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Kroll is just trying to hang on there. He seems to be struggling as he has to lift a lot there. He's got John Wick right behind him as well.
John Wick and
Is
Emma.
John Wick? I have a feeling John Wick will try and overtake here, but Crawley still has a lot of battery to play with as well.
No, he stays behind him and then touches the wall there. Little brush. And we're 11 laps in. Only a bit more than a third of the lap done of the race. My God, I have to get into commentary. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? There were some very, very weird things going on.
Crawley got a bit sideways there. Might be inviting John Wick for a move down the next straight. Let's see how he can exit turn 1 and 2. Crawley got a good exit. There's no way for John Wick to overtake there. Also, Eversnax already up into P8. Still has a 3-second time penalty, but making a good recovery so far. Of course, we don't know if the mediums can make it till the rain starts again, as we're not sure when it will.
Yeah. So here Adam right behind Magnetic, and he tries to overtake him.
Will John Wick try something here? That's very dangerous. Also,
oh, that's
Batman
enough
on...
that he got pushed off track.
Oh, Adam on Magnetic, sorry. As John Wick is going for a move on Crawley, he does it down the inside there. Clean move. Crawley is still struggling, just trying to hang on. And now John Wick has the pace to overtake these two guys in front of him. Let's see how he can do it. They all got roughly the same battery.
Yeah. So Adam got 33% of the errors, and yeah. Oh no, there's a tower in the wall.
Piggy.
Piggy. And Keyboard Mac is taking that maybe that opportunity for a safety car and getting into the pit lane. For hearts! Still he goes for hearts. I think he will gamble till the end of the race that there will be no more rain. That could be one way to do it. One way or the other.
Ooh, Basco gets a poor run, and now Pepman might go for it. He's got no battery, but Basco doesn't either. Can he go for a dive? He's not gonna try too far back. Slight tap on the back of Basco there. It's not gonna unsettle him. And now they're both out of battery.
Oh!
They've dropped like the tech there. Oh, and Eversnax on Adam. What happened to Atom?
I don't know, but he just went off track and was in the wall. No, someone was in the wall, but I don't know if what it was with. Either, I think. Neither, sorry. Something actually happened there, but I couldn't catch what it was. So what do you think? What will be the result of today's race?
Well, predicted the Basco win. Is currently P2, which is not too bad. He's got Mepman right behind him. He's got a 3-second time penalty though. Well, I have to stick with it. I'm still going for a Basco win. He's 10 seconds away from Jersey, but who knows what could happen.
I actually hope for Magnetic.
John Wick's going for a move on Magnetech. And I think that's an easy move. Magnetech, absolutely no battery.
That camera angle is a miracle, I love that. I
We've
wish
got
they would add custom camera settings or camera the camera settings for the commentators, because right now it's just everything we already know.
Chief still says ran at the end of the race. Yeah, we get it, but what do you mean by end of the race? Like last lap?
Last 10 seconds. So the grid stabilized. There are no more DRS trains, just little pairs of 2 or 3. And the cleanest tires we got is Keyboard Mag with 1 lap old mediums, hards, sorry, and Ever Snacks with 10 lap old mediums, but also got a 3-second time penalty, as Bunkers and Petman also got a 3-second time penalty. Oh, there was someone going for a move.
Oh,
No?
Basco had a bad exit there. Surely now Pepman will go for a dive. Yes, he does down the inside, and no chance for Basco there.
There was just a slight chance of a switchback back there. Yes, so Futuristic just leads the...
Jersey actually pits.
Oh,
Jersey into the pit, so the mediums cannot hold it. That means Eversnax will probably have to pit soon. And here he comes into the pits as well. Spepman actually overtakes Basco. Oh no, he did overtake Basco before. I'm losing my memory here. That actually promotes Basco to a provisionally P1.
Yeah, Adam is right behind Yorsa and oops, no, and Futuristic maybe Adam maybe tries to get. Oh yeah, Yorsa got a bad exit off that corner, but he got the fresher tires with 10 lap old fresher parts, and yeah, he's flying with those. Already 6.
It'd be interesting to see this recovery by Jersey. Of course, if it starts raining anytime soon, then they'll have to switch to the Inters again. So let's see if Jersey can make it back to P1 before the rain.
Yeah, magnitude. Oh, Crawley, what are you doing? Don't bottle it.
Crawley has been struggling since he put on the
tires.
That's very, very close from George. He just misjudged the braking power of that McLaren compared to the Alpine there. Of course, the Alpine has to brake so much earlier because of the tire advantage, or disadvantage in this case.
No,
still tries to hang it. Crawley tries to hang it around the outside there with 10 lap older tires, which is a bit crazy to do.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Atom now going into the back of Crawley, was it?
Yeah. Adam is just going full throttle right now. He has enough of the waiting behind those cars. He just wants to move on.
I think Basco and Pepman are working together now to try and get as much distance as they can from Jersey.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Basco taking that 30 error and almost spinning out. Yeah, the hearts aren't happy driving around these conditions. Can you take the hearts actually another 12 laps with 23 lap old heart? Do you think that's actually possible?
I think they're hoping for the rain, right? As Atom actually pits from the hards at lap 11. I'm not sure why. The hards can go much more than that, I think.
Oh, for a new front wing.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
And another set of hard.
But yeah, they hope ideally it's for the guys that are running the hards in front. Ideally, it starts raining now for them to pit as soon as they can for the Inters. I'm not sure how many laps the Hearts can go, but
That was a close one, Adam. A close one.
I think Basco made a mistake here somewhere. Lost a bit to Pepman.
Alright, I've gone through all the drivers and they're all driving their laps, chilling out right now till the rain comes down.
Jersey is actually going to be in DRS range of his teammate, who I'd imagine would let him go because it's on so much fresher tires. As he actually goes into the pits, Magnetech. So it doesn't believe in the it doesn't believe in the rain. Pitting from the hards, that also means that these hards might not be going for many more laps.
But for the medium tires, well, I think that's not a good... Wait, what the hell? Why is Basco 2.5 seconds behind Petman? What the hell happened there?
Yeah, Basco seems to be struggling on those last 2 laps. The hards might have ran out of pace. As Atom retires, was that in the pits? No.
No.
Where did Atom retire? I think it was in the last corner.
I think he vanished into thin air. I can't see his icon on the track.
Yeah, I also don't see his car, which is weird.
With all, John Wick is in the back of Basco. And is he trying to get a move done? Not now, but maybe. Oh, yeah, he tries going around the side, and yeah, he will take the lead. But
oh, and here comes Jersey. He's gonna try and jump to the inside. No, just fakes it. And Basco still hangs on, but they're sliding a lot. Basco losing a lot of time there. Not sure what's happening with those hard tires. But let's see what can Jersey do. It's actually looking sunny, so I'm not seeing it rain anytime soon.
The weather broadcast was wrong, or the Chief just said nonsense, but I don't. I think weather forecast stuff.
Yeah, Jersey will definitely get a chance after this chicane. He goes conservative, but he's still got a lot of battery to play with. Basco also pushing everything he can. He also has DRS. He's saving battery now, but Jersey is still deploying. Is he gonna go around the outside into the fast chicane? He brakes earlier, I mean, and Basco defends well the inside there. Did not believe that Magnetech could had the balls to go for that move. I know you didn't say it earlier, but Chief said we could, so... Jersey almost spins.
Yeah, I'm not on-board alcoholic, man.
Oh, as John Wick actually goes into the pits.
Yeah.
Basco keeps going. Definitely that will be a move for Jersey then. Into turn 1.
Yeah, so Magnetech with the mediums is flying, already in 4th position, but now he got to manage a 14-second gap to Basco, and Basco is also almost 1 second behind Jorso. And Jorso 5 seconds behind Pitman. I don't think Pitman actually can afford to take the risk and try to stretch out the tire lifespan of those cars, because they already are at 15 laps. And we know F1 25 tires aren't a thing here. Well, they are, but tire management is very, very important, because they wear out super quickly, and ours especially, they die in the last.
I think they are committed. I think they are committed now to not stopping Basco and Pepman, because if they stop now, they're just gonna get undercutted by Magnetech and Snacks and also John Wick. So I think they are committed to the one stop, that is from the inters to the hards. I'm not sure if the tires will hold on. It's actually getting, the skies are getting clearer, so not sure where this supposed rain is.
But there goes the win for Basco.
And yeah, Vasco pulls into the pits, and that's just a strategy that didn't pay off, because now he gets undercutted by everyone and also by Futuristic. Well, not really undercutted because Futuristic didn't pit yet, but and now Vasco's gonna try and go for a switchback, but that's not the right timing. Futuristic is driving a bus right in front of Vasco there. He cannot find a way through. And he goes for it.
There they go. Yeah, so Pasco on his fresh new mediums is flying through the grid like a hot knife through butter.
There's John Wick going for a move on his teammate Snacks, who has to lift, because otherwise that would be a tough position to be in there, as John Wick is on fresher tires, trying to hunt down Magnetech, but Magnetech on the mediums will not make it easy. And now it's just Pepman, but he's got a 3-second time penalty, so actually George is back in provisionally P1.
Yours! Come on! Zach Magnetic will... No! Wait, yeah, Zach Magnetic will get the win, right? I think so. But still, Yorsa, he's on the same team. He maybe has a chance to get the win if he just keeps it clean in the lines, in between of the lines. And yeah, let's focus on the back of the grid. There we got Scarf and Prince Helios overtaking. Scarf Prince Helios overtook Scarf, and now he is in 13th position. Still no points for him, sadly.
Ooh, Eversnax almost loses it there. That was very tough. Had to drive on the grass to save the car.
And also, who is that? There's someone ghosted. Is that?
Yeah, I think that's Wesley, I believe.
Wesley, yeah, it could be. Oh no, and there's a... Oh, I see the safety car. It's a virtual one.
A virtual safety car again, and another victim of the fast chicane of Sector 3 there.
Yeah. Many got taken out by different things. So, Futuristic is taking that opportunity to go into the pit lane. I think Larson will go with him, because for 18 lap old medium hard, and also for Petman 18 lap old hard aren't the thing. They want to get rid of this old rubber. Oh, Larson actually goes for softs, yeah. That's actually reasonable, and Scarf with a 10-second time penalty for speeding in pit lane. Right now, we're almost at the end of the race.
Yeah. And I bet Pepman was praying for a full safety car, so that he could change tires for free, but
well,
not the case, so he'll have to suffer 5 more laps.
But with a normal safety car, then all of the other drivers can back up to him, and then he will lose many positions because of this 3-second time penalty. But we are back to racing again, baby. And you're still only 1 second behind Petman, so he maybe get the DRS. No, not now. Okay, yeah, the section point was way back in the other place. But let's see, will he get... Yeah, okay. You can see the difference between the tires. Yorsa with a 9 lap old hearts, and Petman with a 90 lap old hearts. 90 lap old hearts.
Yeah, a 10 lap difference is a lot, especially on this track.
Yeah, and now he will get the move done. Yeah, Yorsa is taking the lead of this race. And maybe keeps it. It doesn't anything... only a miracle could save Pat. But I
And
think
the only question is, there's a battle between John Wick and Magnetech, and can they reach Pepman before the end of the race? That's my question.
oh, that's tough. I don't think they have enough time
Yes.
to close that gap. I mean, it's 8
There's
seconds.
4 laps remaining. Oh! John Wick is almost, I'm not sure how he's still going. He just fully spun into the wall there. He's got no front wing at all. I'm not sure how the car is still going forward though. That was a very heavy collision.
I
Very
actually
heavy.
got it all on stream.
Sure, that's
Oh, and he... Yeah. Oh, you can't blame him.
yeah. So now it's just Magnetech trying to reach Pepman on his own. The pressure from John Wick is gone.
Every driver on the grid drives his own race. Look at the gaps between those. That's perfectly apart.
Yeah, that's actually, if you look at the minimap, it's almost, they're almost perfectly apart. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see something like this before. Well, I didn't see 5 cars in the first race of season 19 disqualifying from the race. Well, not finishing. They aren't disqualified,
Yeah.
but they just ran into the wall or DNF'd in pit lane. So where is... I'm looking. Keyboard Mag! With 14 lap on towers, he will stay out. And he will get 2 points if he stays in 9th position. But yeah, there are just the gaps. It's totally amazing. No DRS. We got no DRS. And by the way, I don't see any rain coming down in the race now. They're sunny.
Yeah. No rain. I think.
Sunshine.
I think our weatherman has made a mistake.
Houston, we got a problem. But yeah.
And Magnetech is getting closer to Pepman. It's gonna be 2 laps remaining, and he just needs 2 more seconds.
Yeah.
So he's second per lap.
And that's a very, very, very good outcome for McLaren. Place 1 and 3, even possible for P2. So that's
Yep.
43 points for McLaren in the first race if he secures his second position. But the gap isn't closing any time soon now. Well, now it is a bit. But
Yeah,
still
those Haars will be pretty much dead after 22 laps.
they are cooked.
It,
Sunny side up.
well, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a puncture actually.
Oh really? You think that? Oh wait. Oh no, that's
I
just.
think there's that possibility.
Yeah, that's just a little ghost car.
Yeah.
Nyong, nyong.
That's the lapped car of Virtue going past Pepman.
Yeah. Oh, a Magnetic only 1 second behind Padman. Will Magnetic secure the second position for McLaren? I think so,
He's got
because
one more
there's
lap.
1 lap left and he just needs to close that gap for a half a second. Padman got less battery than Magnetic. Oh, there's the yellow flag, and it was let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. No, what are you doing?
Oh,
We
the
bet
good news
all our
is-
money on you.
The good news is Crowley is very far away, so well, not that far away now, but still 5 seconds away. Yeah, Crowley also had a. He started off very well, but then his pace on the dry just seemed to struggle a bit. So Crowley just slowly went down the table there. As Magnatech still 3 tenths to go though. They're approaching sector 3. 2 tenths to improve. 1 tenth now.
And he is in the window. Yeah, just barely in the window for the second position.
Pepman actually gets a good run out of the chicane, but he's got no battery. Magnatech also hasn't any battery, but yeah, he's already in the 3 seconds, so he's gonna do it.
No mistake.
And we will have a McLaren 1-2.
Not now.
As Jersey is gonna cross the line and win the first race of the Tier 2 Season 19. Jersey is our first winner. Pepman goes across the line, but he will drop down to P3 as Magnatech claims the second position with no penalties there. Eversnack's good recovery to P4. Basco was looking good, but just had to pit and got undercutted by the drivers in front of him. And Crawley, yeah, solid race.
Futuristic and with just
right. Futuristic climbing 4 positions from where he started, so that's very good as well. And also Keyboards climbing 10 positions from where he started. And he started P9, so P19 I mean, and climbed up all the way up to P9, so that's a very good race from him as well.
Yeah, and
so now, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the only 2 drivers left on the grid is Sarf and Bonkers. Sarf just 10 second time.
I was gonna ask you, who do you think should be our driver of the day? Well, actually, I think we gotta say Prix for the drivers then to vote after, right?
We have to, yeah. But for me, I mean, it could be Eversnacks because he got the advantage from the safety cars and got strategy to get the 4th position back. He started in 1st, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Jersey has to be one as well. Just a very commanding victory, no mistakes, just right strategy. Apparently he didn't believe he was going to rain at the end, and it didn't rain at the end, so made everything right. So I think he's got to be in contention as well. And who do you think is our 3rd driver for the driver of the day votes?
I got no clue actually. But could you do some background music, please? Alright, so we got yours. As I said, in our 1st place, he wins the 1st Grand Prix of Season 19 in Australia, Melbourne Park. Albert Park, sorry. And after that, we got Magnatech with a combined points of 43 points for McLaren. That's a very, very good start. And then we got in the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls, Pat Madden with a 3rd position. He stayed on that position. And Eversnack, sadly, wait. Is he the only one who dropped in positions? No. Yeah, he's the only one on the grid. He dropped in positions. Every other driver gained some positions. More or less. But yeah, that was a race, my goodness. I mean, that... actually the start was amazing. Well, for us to spectate, but not for the drivers, of course. And I think we just jump right into the driver interviews and start with Eversnack, our potential race winner, our pole leader, but something messed him up and we don't know what it was until now. If he wanted to tell about it?
Oh, did you not catch that on stream? That was like a huge crash.
Yeah, we did, but there was so much going on, we couldn't focus on everything. So, what exactly happened there? What caused it all?
I mean, all of lap 1 was just such a mess. Everybody's so close to each other, and I mean, I've said it in the Tier 2 chat. I'm not happy about the driving I saw. I'll be watching back the video. I'll be having a talk to the FIA, and I mean, there's a reason why I try to stay within 5 seconds of the car ahead of me, because, you know, there might be some penalties incoming, but we'll have to see about that. You know, I just made the most out of it after I got sandwiched again. You know how often I've been sandwiched in the past? I've
Too
got
often.
sandwiched again. Why does this keep happening?
I don't know, but from our perspective, there was just a huge mess. One car got sandwiched into the left wall of the first DRS straight when the DRS wasn't enabled, but I think he just spun and turned into the other car, and then it was the butterfly effect. Everyone turned into everyone.
Oh, you mean in the first corner? Or like second
Uh,
corner?
Yeah, like if you the first, the second corner, and then there was a wall on the right, on the left side.
Oh,
And I think,
I can tell you exactly what happened. I can tell you exactly what
yeah,
happened.
tell
They
me.
misjudged their break-in. I braked very early because I think I had Yorsa ahead of me, and I was going to go very careful into the second corner because I already got a hit in the second corner. And then the guys on the inside, they just went fucking straight on. They just did not brake. I don't think it was because of a wall hit. I think they just braked too late. I think they outbraked themselves, and then they suddenly came back onto the track. I think they were off track. It was an unsafe rejoin. I think that's what happened. But I'll have to watch back.
Yeah, I mean, the race obviously wasn't good for you, but you managed to get P4 back. I mean, you started in P1, then dropped to P17, or what was it? I don't know, P17, somewhere like that. And then you managed to get back P4. How does it feel like? What is the feeling?
Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that race. I was quite happy with most of the race, you know, except for that one moment where I dropped back. I did set some fastest laps on the intermediates as well, so I know I have the pace. I think my biggest negative for today is just that Yorsa and Pep Madman are the two guys that managed to finish in front of me, because I think those are going to be the guys to beat in this tier. So I would have preferred having a bad race, of course. But you know, P4 start of the season, and that pole lap. Oh my god. I'm just really happy with what I had today. I'm extremely happy that I finally managed a recovery drive. You know very well that I haven't been that good at these. Yeah, just really happy with everything that happened today.
Yeah,
I
so
cannot complain.
we make it very quickly because your internet connection is getting very bad. Next race we got. Oh my god, what is our next race?
Bahrain.
Is it
It should
Bahrain?
be Bahrain.
Bahrain, yeah. What are you thinking of Bahrain?
I'd say it's also one of my better tracks, probably. I think I won a race with a 2-stop strategy there once. I'm excited for it. You know, it's a track where you can actually overtake people. It's a track where you don't really see these long DRS trains. And yeah, I'm all for it. I think I've got some pace there, and you know, we'll see what happens as long as I don't get sandwiched. You know, there's a lot of space in the first corner. Maybe I don't get sandwiched this time.
You would actually be surprised. I don't think. Well, if three
It
cars can go
starts
there
with a
side by
lot of
side,
space.
it's good driving, I'd say.
I'll just say I'll report any dives I saw today, and then we'll hope that they don't happen next week again. I think I'll just keep qualifying P1, and then I'll be good because I can just drive away into the distance. I think that's my target for the season. Just pole every race.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good target.
Right. Well, thanks for having me in the booth.
Of course.
And
Yep, I think we
enjoyed talking to Mr. Helios.
Yeah.
I think we've got him next, right? So thank you, Snacks, and hope to see you next race. Yeah, so let's pull Helios in.
Yeah, our dear Helios, blah blah. Prince Helios, hello. How are you doing? So you got a time penalty in the last few laps of the race.
Yeah, my ears were absolutely cooked. So
Yeah,
I don't know, had
we got
nothing in them.
we got a driver. Who was it with the 22 lap old hearts?
I think it was it like
Yosha?
But you were on the mediums, right? At the end, you were on the mediums.
yeah, box the medium.
Fighting for P10. Well, just
Yeah.
tell us something. Is this your first race in SLR as a full-time
No,
driver?
No, I was here last season. Like I came mid last season.
In tier 3?
Yeah, tier 3.
Okay, so this is your full season, a full season
Yeah,
in SLR.
first full season.
And it was going well. You were fighting for a point, which is not bad at all. But yeah, unfortunately, you got passed by Larson
Yeah,
there at the
well,
end. He was on fresh softs.
I think I could have done. I think I could have done better, but like the first lap was like crazy. So and I got damaged, so I had to box and lose a lot of positions. So it was a very hard race. Yeah. So I mean, I'm content with P11 because yeah, I think I could have done better, but I'm content with it because I think it was a good comeback from me.
Yeah, where did you qualify actually?
I qualified 14th.
Okay, yeah, that's a good recovery. And we actually thought it was gonna rain at the end, because
Yeah,
we got the chief telling us
also
that
thought,
the radars looking like it was gonna rain.
yeah, I also thought that too. My race engineer was telling me that, and I got a little bit scared, but I'm happy it didn't because if it did, I'm for sure I would have spun.
Yeah, I think the mediums die at after 6 or 7 laps, right? So
Yeah,
yours
and I was pushing
probably
very
could
hard.
by lap 10.
So yeah, so I was pushing a little bit, I was pushing way too hard for them because I really wanted to get a point, but oh well.
But yeah, nice race nonetheless. This race is Bahrain. How are you feeling for it?
Oh, Bahrain. I think it's a fun race, but I think like the pit stops and everything is gonna be the main. Is gonna like choose whether you're gonna get ahead on or not. So, and also the tire management. So I think it's gonna be exciting, but a little bit hard.
Yeah, tire management can be tricky. I'm not sure if Bahrain will be a 1-stop or a 2-stop, but I guess we'll find out next week.
Yeah,
And, thanks for joining us, and hopefully you get into the points next race.
yeah. Thank you.
Bye bye. See you next week then. And
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Alright,
I
that
think
was
that's it.
Yeah. So in conclusion, the race start was actually full of a mess.
Yeah, I think the FIA will have a bit of work to do there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Um, if uh, if they were just lazy, they would just say, yeah, everything was a racing incident, nothing to penalize anyone for. But I don't think they will do that. I think they are very strict in rules and enforce those rules if necessary, and yeah, they will find a solution for sure. But yeah, I think that was all in all in one. I think that was a good race because
Yeah,
the last few laps, I loved that spaces. Like every driver didn't have any DRS, and every driver just had uh, 1 or more second of gap between him and the next driver. I think I've never seen something like this before.
yeah, and I think next race might be more of a DRS train, as I think there's less tricky corners, let's say, for the drivers to make mistakes
Hmm.
in Bahrain. I think it's a not not so high speed, so yeah, I think we'll see a lot of DRS trains there. But yeah, it was a great start of the season, and I'm looking forward to the next race.
I'm looking forward to the next race. Yeah, me. Well, but the drivers of the day. We said Ocean Chief.
Right.
Uh,
Well, definitely not Ocean Chief because he actually lied to us.
yeah.
Our weatherman. Well, I would say
Mr. Riderman.
looking at the standings, I would say Jersey because it's a very good win. I would say Magnetech because he started like P5 and finished P2, which is I think a good comeback. He also wasn't involved in the incident at the beginning.
And ever since.
And you wanna say ever next? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Because going in front of the grid, then all the way back, and then all the way to the front again, that's nothing. That's something only some better drivers can do.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I think that's it. So
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
yeah, we wrap up things now. Do you have anything to add?
No, it was a great race, and hopefully the next one is even better.
Yeah, and from my side, it was a pleasure to speak with you, to commentate with you, and I think it's time for a thing. You all know it. This was Horizon, this was Gola, and this was SLR. See you in the next race. Bye bye.